So I've been wondering for a while now, how can I make an enemy randomizer? I used Black Myth Wukong as reference, but I ended up writing completely different code. Taking a look at the Wukong mod, we can see that it uses the player location to determine the spawn location, and it loads the assets from a second file and supposedly uses an in-game custom spawn function. Before we can write the spawn function, we have to know what we can spawn. So I wrote a small function that logs which characters are currently loaded in the level. The spawn function, the best thing, took me a long time to find. It's on the UWorld object. If you want to find out more about this plugin, then I recommend you to check out my Stux video. But there were still some problems. For one, they spawn without AI logic, so they are very harmless. And on top of that, I cannot load interesting enemies from other levels. So here we have Octobocto, a boss of the second level, and I can't spawn him in the first level. So I came up with the idea maybe I could load him as a mod. To edit game assets in Blender, you need the PSK plugin, and then after you exported it into FBX, you need to repack it into a pack file, and then you can use the Blueprint mod loader, but unfortunately it didn't work. I printed all the enemies of one level, and then I made a list of them, and I just exchanged the locations of some enemies with the locations of some other enemies, because I thought maybe that's the easiest. And this is the perfect time to mention that Lua is an odd language. For example, you have arrays that look like objects, and also the indices start at 1 instead of 0. But besides, you have some interesting concepts like tables. And that's it. Maybe I will be able to do a cool randomizer in the future. I don't know. In the meantime, check out this video and thank you so much for watching.